What's up, everyone? So it's the beginning of February, meaning that it's been 6 months of me doing SMA as a 16-year-old. And so in this video, I'm just going to be going over exactly what I did over these 6 months, like the methods that I use for outreach and that kind of stuff. And then at the end, I'm going to be sharing the top 3 things that I've learned that's going to be applicable to anyone watching this video. And so the only thing I ask is if you watch to the end and you like what I shared, make sure to give me a thumbs up, because all this does is that it helps other people in the SMA space get this video and learn the useful information I'm gonna be talking about. And so also, if you have any questions or video ideas or anything like that, make sure to leave a comment or send me a DM. I will literally get back to every single person no matter what. You can try me on it. And so with that being said, I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm just going to get straight into the video. So let me start with the first month, okay? So I had been doing a little bit of research on SMA beforehand and watching the videos and all that kind of stuff. And so I started at the end of summer. I decided I was just gonna jump right into it, not hesitate at all. So the first thing I tried is that I was offering Facebook ads to e-commerce businesses. And so I would just go around on Facebook. I would find different e-commerce stores on, Facebook or Instagram and reach out to them offering Facebook ads and, all that kind of stuff. I found someone off Upwork that said that they'd be willing to run ads for me. And so I did this for about the first month. I didn't see a lot of success, I'm not gonna lie. There was a lot of rejection, all that kind of stuff that I'm sure everyone is very accustomed to. So second month, I was going into it, I was like, okay, you know what, things aren't working, I'm gonna switch things up. So second month, I had heard a lot about the real estate kind of niche and how people were, being successful with that. So, why not give it a try? So I had been going on to sites like realtor.com or Zillow and stuff like that and finding realtors that were selling houses, and I would offer them ads. At first I was just sending them emails, and then I ended up doing a few cold calls, but in the end I wasn't very successful with that either. So I tried that for about the whole second month, just about. And so third month comes around, I'm thinking, I really got to figure something out if I want to start signing clients. Everyone knows that feeling. And so so third month comes around, I kind of go back to reaching out to e-commerce stores and, similar to what I did the first month, but it just wasn't working out super well for me. And so, I knew I had to switch things up. So I came upon, very luckily, the method that I'm still using to this day, which is where I will scroll through my Instagram homepage and I see ads pop up from accounts that are already, that have paid people to run ads for them. And so I click on these ads and I send them a message saying, hey, I'm gonna run TikTok ads for your business to help you bring in new customers and new growth from, the TikTok platform and expanding. The reason this was such a good plan is because I'm targeting people that are already comfortable with running ads and they've done it before, they're familiar with the process, and so they're more likely to, see your offer and take it seriously. And so I always tell this story. Literally the first day I tried this, I got someone who's totally willing to sign. The only problem was that their budget was just slightly under, but it was, first day I knew this was the right thing. So I stayed consistent with it. And after about only 3 weeks, I ended up signing my first client. It was a $750 deal, so it wasn't the craziest, but it wasn't super bad. So I was pretty proud of myself for that. Fourth month rolls around. I got a little bit busy with school and the holidays and that kind of stuff. I started to stay consistent and everything. And then pretty much just repeat the same process. Fifth month comes around. This was January. I decided, you know what, I'm gonna take to the next level. So I decided I was gonna do 25 outreaches every single day of the most quality that I could possibly do, because sometimes you can get stuck up in kind of reaching out to businesses that aren't the most qualified for ads, or that you're just trying to get through as much as possible. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna crack down on 25 quality outreaches every single day. And so when I did this, I literally started getting on calls with even bigger, Instagram accounts and companies and all that stuff, offering more money. And this worked out so well for me, guys. That pretty much brings us up to where we are right now, 6 months in. It's been successful, it's been good. Let me go over the 3 things that have helped me the most and that I think everyone should hear if you're considering starting SMA, if you've signed a few clients, if you've signed none, whatever the case may be. So the first thing is, very important, is that you cannot be afraid to fail, right? Me starting, I'm not gonna lie, like the first call that I ever got on offering someone ads, it went something like this. I get on the phone, I'm like, yeah, my name is Micah, I'm with Newen Agencies, and I was wondering if you want to run ads with me. And by then they're like, no thanks, bye. And that's literally how my first one it got better and better from there on. But like, the point is everyone starts out probably looking pretty stupid, maybe not the best strategies, that kind of stuff. But the fact is you have to stop seeing failure as such a bad thing, because for me, once I kind of learned that failure is more of like it's a way to re-look at things, you know? You just take a step back. If one thing doesn't work, try a new way, and, you know, try even harder this new way, right? And so you really have to be able to internalize failure, benefit off it. Don't be afraid, you know, go out and work as hard as you can. If you come across mistakes, just learn from them, try even harder, you know? So second thing I learned, you have to play to your strengths. And by this, I mean, you can't just try and do the exact same thing as everyone else. I feel like these days, a lot of the bigger courses end up just trying to sell everyone the exact same method that, oh, you're guaranteed to get 10K a month using this exact method. The thing is if you're using a method someone else that's pretty big is already using, the fact is you're probably not going to be very successful with it, because why doesn't this business just go to the people that already do the exact same thing as you, except they are much more credible, right? So you have to come up with your own like unique way of, you know, reaching out or running ads or something like that sets you apart, okay? The best way of doing this is just by taking a look at yourself and, you know, thinking about what you're best at and then just going off of that. So an example for me, I'd consider myself pretty persistent, and so when I wasn't seeing great results, you know, as I said, I focused on doing more outreach and more quality outreach. You know, I wasn't gonna just let this, like, you know, kind of downward, you know, thing get the best of me. So I was like, you know what, I'm a persistent person, I'm gonna work as hard as I can on being, you know, super consistent with outreach and all that stuff, and it worked out super well for me. And so, you know, everyone's gonna be different. There's going to be different things that you're good at, and so focus on those, and I guarantee you're going to see more success. The other thing is, I mean, like I said, don't be copying people. And the funny thing is, oh, that was my cat. The funny thing is that I get a lot of DMs of these Instagram pages who've just started like a agency page, and they go like, hey, like, does this look like a good start to my page or whatever? And it's literally, they went into my page and copied exactly word for word my bio, my you know, posts and everything. And I'm like, dude, what are you thinking? You know, that's exactly what I have, so why are people gonna go to you as opposed to me? And so play to your strengths, don't be copying other people, you know, it's gonna work out so much better. And so number 3, anyone can do this, okay? I'd like to think I'm a living testament to this. I was turned 17 about 2 weeks ago, so I'm no longer 16, but this whole time I have been 16. And, you know, it's kind of part of, you can't be afraid to fail, but just be confident in what you're doing, right? I'm 16, you know, there's a lot of other things that maybe can hold you back, but don't let them be excuses, right? You know, the first probably 2 months when I was doing this, it was pretty hard. I was really in my head. I was like, I don't know if I can do this. I sound super young. I don't have a lot of experience with sales. I just, you know, I didn't have a lot of confidence in what I was doing. But you just have to realize that, like, you know, don't make signing your first client or signing these clients a bigger thing than it really is. Because for the most part, it's all in your head. You just have to be confident. And don't make excuses that hold you back. So thanks for watching this video, guys. If you have, oh, there he is. If you have any more questions or anything like that, make sure to send me a DM. Like I said, I literally get back to everyone, comments, DMs, anything like that. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. I have more videos coming in the future, so make sure to subscribe if you like this kind of content and leave it a thumbs up. Yep, thanks for watching.